Yo, what is up, guys? It's Twigsta here. Season 1 is done and dusted, and we're on to Season 2. The roadmap has just dropped, so let's read it and see what it's all about. We're ready. Are you ready to ascend to new heights? With Season 1 now over, we're thrilled to share our vision and plans for Season 2 of Early Access. Starting with a first look at this season's roadmap. We know you've all waited eagerly for this, and we reckon it'll be worth the excitement. Your unwavering support and invaluable feedback throughout Season 1 has been instrumental in shaping our vision for Predecessor. Put simply, we wouldn't be here where we are without you. Alright, so they got a video about Season 2. I'll let you guys watch that if you want. It'll be in the comments below. And here is the roadmap. So phase we just got. May, a new mid laner. Can't remember who they hinted at before. June, offlaner, obviously Gideon. No, Gideon. What's it? Greystone. Sorry, Greystone. And then they have their own original hero. Looks like he's got some sort of shield there as well, so he's probably like a Gideon-looking kind of guy, maybe in the same kind of lore. Interesting. And levels. So level 10, you get an icon, emblem, profile icon, hero recolor. Nice. Oh, visual effects. Jump pad, that's cool. Ascension hero, recolor, and another voice visual effect. Recall kind of thing. That's cool. So I like how it's not always the same. Like last season, number 1, we had skins. Now we have visual effects. So I like how they change it up a bit. Okay, planned features. Competitive nights is already in. Replay system is in. API tutorial, they're already in. Okay, revamped loading screen, that's cool. Dynamic ping system. Ranked for solos and duos, that's good. Good. I was scared that people would 5-stack in ranked matches, so the fact that they're for solos. I play solo most of the time until I do get a 5-stack. Then we'll probably 5-stack a bit more, but I'm glad it's solos. Hero. Cosmetics, that's cool. New UI, that's great. Scoreboard rework, cool. Ability, description improvements, alright. Ban and swaps and drafts, I like that. Controller support too, that's interesting. I kind of like how the controller works right now, but I'm glad they're still working on it. Improved store, more skins, and gameplay tweaks. Awesome. Alright, so continuing the trend for Season 1, we'll be releasing new heroes every month throughout Season 2. Starting with the community's voted hero, which is FaZe. Cool. That's not all. Throughout end of Season 2, we'll be introducing our next original hero. This mighty hero has an outbottled hunger for divine ascension that could lead them to unparalleled heights of glory and power, or leave them in the ruin trying. It does seem like he's probably got some lore to do with Gideon. Like the armor, the look of him might be very similar. Alright. During Season 1, we increased the cadence of our balance update to every 2 weeks. A pace that we intend to continue throughout Season 2. Good. As we've discussed previously, one of our main Season 2 balance goals is increasing the time to kill. We want to allow more opportunities to showcase your skills when it counts. During teamfights in the mid to late game, our next core update, version 06X, the final version number may change due to hotfixes. We'll continue this work. As always, we welcome your feedback to ensure that our vision, these changes, and ultimately the community experiences all align. Alright, so this is just going on about Season 1. Like Season 1, players will receive rewards based on their final player level of Season 2. It is an important note that at the start of Season 2, we reset everybody's player level to level 1. Yep. We previously said that this would be the final reset that player levels. However, we've made the decision to include one hopefully final reset at the end of Season 2. Alright. We have a long-term goal for the way that players level. are handled and used in game, which were unfortunately not able to set at this stage in early access, which has led to the decision. I kind of like that. You see, one day we're going to reset to level 1, and then we're never going to reset again. So they're going to continue adding visual things you can acquire as you level up. But then that, I guess, it kind of means that you would never miss out on those things. You just won't get them until you reach that level. These 2 seasons you might miss out on unless you can buy them in store later. But it just seems like soon you might have to reach level 100 to obtain something. So yeah, I like that. No more resetting unless they've got giant seasons when the game actually releases, and then you might reset from there. But who knows? Okay, that's what we just talked about before. Okay, season 2 featured list. Alright, hang on. I just want to read this real quick. Rewards for level 20 upwards are timed exclusives. This means that they will be exclusive at the time of acquisition, but may be added in store future. Yeah, just what I was guessing. Alright. On top of the rewards and the new heroes, we're also excited to discuss our season 2 feature list with you. While we cannot guarantee that every item on this list will be delivered, this item represents our current goals and aspirations. As always, we welcome feedback from the community and will adjust the features list accordingly. It should also be noted that the items on this list are not presented in any particular order. Okay, competitive nights. Competitive nights are here already. At the heart of Predecessor, it is highly competitive games which encourages players to consistently hone and polish their skills. This time, limited game modes are available every Thursday and is a great chance to top players to battle it out as they climb the leaderboard. I only 2 or 3 stack at the moment, so I definitely need to find a 5 stack if I'm going to jump into competitive, which I definitely want to do. So if anyone wants to play, comment down below. I'll be happy to play with you guys. Replay, the first version of the replay system has also launched, which I have watched. It's pretty cool. This feature will also allow you to watch back previous matches, analyze your gameplay, and share those kill moments, or perhaps your biggest fumbles. Yeah, I've had a few of them. For the world to see. You can also watch live games and features that we cannot wait to see used in community-run events and tournaments. As with everything in early access, we're still working out some of the kinks, but we're confident that this feature will be a game changer for our community. Definitely will be. Okay, public API. We truly believe that community-driven projects are the heart of Predecessor's success. The first implementation of our public API is paramount to this, allowing for the development of community tools, resources, and applications that can enrich the Predecessor experience. We'll, of course, be expanding on this initial implementation over time, and we cannot wait to see the creative and powerful resources that the community can now make. Alright, if you want to know more about it here, click this button when you get to, if you ever want to check this out. Alright, tutorial. I'm not going to really go into tutorial too much. They obviously want to work out more of the tutorial first. Definitely needs fixing. Revamp loading screen. We're giving the pre-match loading screen a makeover. The goal here is to give us a better overview of who else is in your match. Let you show off your favorite cosmetics and support any future content we add into the game. Good, like player progression. Cool, yeah, because you don't know what level people were at and stuff. That'll be cool. I like that. Especially when they stop resetting our levels. That'll be good. Alright, dynamic ping improvements. We're making some much needed improvements to dynamic ping. Sent currently via the middle mouse button or right thumbstick button. We'll be adding an extensive ping wheel, which will support more options to help you better communicate instructions. Good, I like that. I love that. Right now, you're just like pressing it, and people are like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? Go here. Is there enemies there? You know." Then you can actually tell them. Alright, competitive. For competitive players who want to test their skills in a more serious settings, 100%, we're working on a competitive rank mode for Season 2. You'll be able to queue up solo or with a friend, climbing the rank ladder throughout the season to provide yourself against other top players. You'll be rewarded for playing well and encouraged to play fair. Will you dominate the season? To start with this new game mode, we'll have limited availabilities each week, which will increase over time as demand for the mode and the size of our player base grows. Okay. We've reached the end of the initial 25 heroes that were promised in the early access bundle. Going forward, there will be new ways to acquire heroes, both for free and using our in-game currency, Platinum. This is an important system that we want to get right, so please sit tight for now as we finalize these details. We'll share more news as we're able to. I definitely like that. Like all MOBAs, you're not going to get all these heroes for free. Eventually, you're going to have to pay for them or play for all of them. So, like any MOBA, it's good news. They need to make ways to make money. So, if you do just want to unlock the hero, just buy the currency and get the hero. Okay, new cosmetics. First and last. Impressions count, especially on the battlefield. So, we're looking at new and exciting ways that we can expand our cosmetic offerings. You can expect new types of customization such as jump pads, trails, and new recalls and more. They'll really let you leave your mark in a fight. We plan to roll these out during Season 2 alongside new hero emotes, skins, and profile icons. I love that. I love the emotes from Paragon. But if you haven't seen some of them are really funny. So I'm guessing I'll release those ones first. Okay. As we might have mentioned before, we're currently in the middle of completely revamping our user interface. We're aiming for a much more streamlined and immersive experience that is both accessible and functional, and we're very excited about how it's coming along. Let's have a look at this. So it's kind of like Fortnite or most other games. We can just add your friends on the side. You got news on the bottom left. You got your friends on the left hand side, bottom left. Play, store, profile, watch. The top. Hero, featured. So they got featured maps and featured news probably. What's that stuff on the very right? All your okay, all your friends. And this guy's got 99 friends. Okay, that's all your friends. And is that a crunch icon? And a crunch top right on the www. That's cool. Been a bit of a giveaway there. And he's on PlayStation. I wonder if that's hinting at something. Okay, the new UI rollout will start with the out-of-game experience, such as menus, before gradually being brought into the game elements as well. Across everything, our goal is to make the UI intrusive and consistent for all players across all platforms, including both PC and console, meaning the legwork we're doing now will benefit everybody in the long term to come. It won't just be cosmetics either. We're also adding new features and functionality to enhance your gameplay experience. Keep an eye out later this season for more. Okay, scoreboard rework. We're reworking the scoreboard to provide players with much more detailed information about their in-game performance, as well as the performances of other players. The new version will include information that you cannot currently see, such as hero bounties. Good. And it'll be laid out and organized much more clearly to make it quicker and easier to grab information in a hurry. Okay, we're planning to improve the ability descriptions across the board, such as how they look and how easy they are to understand. During gameplay, as the scoreboard changes, mentioned above, the goal here is to make it quicker and easier to find information you need in a hurry. Bans and sweeps in draft. With ranked mode on its way, we're also looking into introducing bans and sweeps during the draft phase to provide players with more control over the drafting process. This feature will only be available in certain game modes and will enable players a more deeply strategize before the match even starts, potentially countering the enemy's team. Nice. Okay, controller support too. I do play controller, so I do want to know this. We're introducing new improvements, new improved version of the controller input game to provide players with a more intuitive and responsive experience. These changes should come with a more flexible regarding control system that allows us to do more in the future. Cool. Okay. Store improvements. Obviously, this one is pretty straightforward. We'll be improving the game in store with new features and support for different types of content. More skins. Yeah. Gameplay tweaks. Yep. Obvious. Console status. Okay, let's definitely read this. We know that many of you are eagerly awaiting the day that Predecessor arrives on console. The good news is that progress is going well. The team is making great headway, and we're excited to share future news later this season. For now, please know that the number of the changes that are being made during Season 2 are done so with console in mind to ensure the best possible launch later this year. We cannot wait to share more time. When the time is right. So, best possible launch later this year. Hopefully this year. I wouldn't be surprised if they pushed it back, but hopefully. Hopefully it's like Christmas present. Alright, Season 3 and beyond. Predecessor, Early Access will continue into Season 3, and as we continue adding new features, heroes, and more beyond that, well, we will just have to wait and see. Okay, end of season terms, the company, yeah, okay, cool. And there we have it. Season 2 is here. I am definitely excited for Greystone. Greystone versus Greystone. Attacking, dying, coming back alive all the time. What else am I love this visual effects coming. I love making my own kind of character, so I love how we have visual effects and emotes coming pretty soon. And I'm probably most excited for ranked solos, just because I play a lot of solo and duos generally, so I'm definitely excited for that. And I do want to find a 5 stacks. If you guys want to play with me, comment down below. And yeah, until next time, guys, have a great day. Bye bye.